questions. Welcome back. Today we're looking at question 24 from the 2020 Gauss Math Week Grade 7 Under. Let's see where shown. Point B can be anywhere in the 41 point of interaction of pairs of grid lines inside and not on that's triangle FGH. For each parallel location of P, exactly 3 triangles are formed. The triangle of FBG, GPH, and FBF. How many of these 123 triangles have the area that is exactly half of triangle FBH? Now, look at this. I know some of you are just gonna dot everything and gonna just make all those 123 triangles. Don't do that. That's just time taking. So from the question, we understand it's a 10 by 10 grid. Let's say that going up and down is the y-axis and going left and right is the x-axis. First of all, we need to know what the area of the FPH is anyway to know what's the half of it. Obviously, so we could just figure out that by having the base be 10 and the height as another 10. You could use the Pythagorean theory, a squared plus b squared equals c squared on this. But this is a least isosceles triangle from the evidence shown. So all you need to do, we know the height is 10. So 10 times 10 divided by 1.5 is 50. Oh, sorry. If you don't know how to figure out the area of the triangle, it's height times base times 1.5. Let's get back to it. So 10 times 10 times 1.5 is 50. So area of the triangle FBG is a 50, and half of it, which all those other triangles are gonna be, has to be 25. So let's do it by one triangle at a time. Let's say GHP. So GHP is the bottom one, and we already know the base is 10, and we know the area needs to be 25. So let's just put on the numbers. So in the equation, area equals base times height divided by 2. We could put in 25 as the area and 10 as the base. Now it makes 25 equals 10 height divided by 2. Which you multiply 2 on the both sides, you make 50 equals 10h, and divided by 10 on both sides, you make 5 equals h. So there's 5, like 5 what? 5 of the height. So we need to make a triangle 5 units up in the y-axis area, and you could count that. You should count that because it's simple. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that you count how many dots are 5 away from the x-axis of the bottom of GH. There's 5, so there's 5 dots that make area of 25 when it's from the triangle GPH. Now let's get to FPG. So using the Pythagorean theory, we already know the one of the side is 10. So what we could do is use the Pythagorean theory. If you don't know this theory, you really need to go understand this to actually do anything in Gauss math. You absolutely use that thing like a mastermind. You need to know this. And from that, you just put in those numbers. You make that C or the side length of the. So one of the length of the side length of the triangle FGH is 5 square root of 5. Now fill in the numbers like what we did on GHP. Area needs to be 25, and we already know the height. The base is 5 square root of 5. So we make the equation of 25 equals 5 square root of 5 times height divided by 2. Now we just do the same thing, times it by 2. Which equals, and if you figure it out, the h equals 2 square root of 5. And I don't like this question, to be honest, because who in the world knows what 2 and square root of 2? You don't know 2 and square root of 5 is away from that. And the only way to solve it is count that far. You could use a ruler or a piece of paper, make it one square unit there, and just take it apart until you see the dot that fits in. I did this for you guys, so there's 2 dots. I don't really like this question. I think they're never gonna put these kind of question, but they are gonna put those triangle, circle, shape kind of questions. So practice those they will put it every time. So just practicing those will help you. And let's now get to the HPG. But wait, it's exactly the same thing as FPG. This triangle is an isosceles triangle. Ta-da! It's the same exact thing with 2 dots. Yay! We get to skip it. So now that we know that GHP is 5, FPG is 2, and the other is 2 again, so 5 plus 2 plus 2 equals 9. So there's 9 dots that make that 25 area when it's against the triangle GHP, FPG, and FPG. Ta-da! Answer is E.